I am wide awake. I hear my past trauma. I did it masterly. I maneuvered out the matrix to defy these paradox being thrown at me. No time for sleep. I got lots to see. Digging.
Love, so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause it's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew by you being in my life, things were destined to change, love. People use your name in vain. I'm so terrible with words, it don't make no sense. We gonna talk about love. Welcome to my channel, y'all. I'm Dadrina Velour. And if you've been with me since the beginning of time, then I appreciate you sticking with me through this thing, okay? We going somewhere with this, okay? We going somewhere with this. Mark this date, March 9th. It's my earthly father's birthday, March 9th, okay? We going somewhere with this now, okay? So, I want to talk about love. I love to talk about love. Yep. See, I love love so much I got it tatted on me. But, listen. Think about how would you describe the perfect love, the perfect lover? Yeah. Like, how do you prefer to be loved? Like, what would be the characteristics of that said person that would come along and be that perfect person? And how would they go about loving you? How? Like, if you had to literally, you probably should write it down. This is how I'm going to be loved. This is how he's going to be. This is how he's going to, this is the type of person that's going to come along and they're going to love me like this. Okay? They're going to be tall as a tree. They will be so understanding. They will be open-minded. Okay? They will be a good communicator. You know, they might not be the best communicator, but they will find a way to communicate to me. They will be the best listener. I'm talking about the best listener. Like, they love to listen to me. No matter what I'm talking about. They listen to me. Okay? They're so kind and they're so generous. I'm talking about not just to me, but as an individual. They're like such a kind person. Like, everyone that they know, anyone that have known them will say, that's a kind person. He nice. Okay, this I'm describing to you my perfect lover. Tall as a tree. So, I said all that to say that it's a good idea to know them things, to expect those things that you desire, to write those things down as a further confirmation. Manifestation is the new word that's trending, so. Okay? But here goes nothing. All those things that you desire, those attributes and those things, You must be. You must become. Okay? Yeah. Maybe not the features. Okay, so I said, okay, a feature. Because, I mean, I'm talking about for me. Like, can't nobody tell me I don't know what I want. Because I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what you want. I know how much you weigh. I know how you walk. Okay? I know how you dress. I know what type of food he eat. Do you understand me? Like, I know his lingo and his slang. I'm talking about my perfect lover. I know him. So when I say that we must be or become that defining, that when you're defining that you must become that. So not the features, but the things that that person is, like who you are as a person. How you want him to be as a person, his personality traits. You want a kind person, you must be kind. You want a person that's open-minded, to new ideas, that's not so conventional, so rigid on things. Then you must be that type of person. You want someone that's generous, then you must be generous. Yeah. So there goes nothing with the opposites attract. It depends on what type of connection that you are desiring. So I do feel like opposites can attract. But no, for that deep connection, it's like and like. It has to be a like. It has to be like and like. Like and like. Because it's a mirror. It's a mirroring situation. But anyway, being loved for who you truly are. Wanting to be loved for who I am. Not for what I am. That makes sense? Not for what I am, but for who I am. What I am? I'm a mother of 4 of my own children. Feel the need to say that. So I'm a mother of 4. I am a teacher of life. Okay? I'm a seamstress. I'm a violinist. Shall we go on? That's what I am. I don't want to be loved for those things. I'm a singer. I don't want to be loved for being a singer. I'm a movie star. I don't want to be loved for being a movie star. Because, those are things that I could not be one day. I could be a movie star. I'm talking about a big time movie star. I'm bigger than Halle Berry back when she did Monsters Ball. You hear me? But once upon a time, I could not be that anymore. So if you love me for being a big time movie star, and then when I become not one for some reason or another person that came along, and now you not all so hot no more. Well, your time just elapsed. You've been acting for 15, 20 years, and your time just over. So now you don't love me no more now because I'm not a big movie star. I don't want to be loved for what I am. He played basketball. So now you love him for what he is. He's a basketball star. I want to be loved for who I am. I'm generous. I'm sweet. I'm a good person. I'm a nurturer. I'm a helper. I love to assist. That's me. And they say at my core, that's me. This is how I break it down. This is how you can separate it easily. What are the things that you're taking with you, no matter where you go? Things that you have with you, no matter where you go. So now we get to talking about material things. Because I have seen where people, when they're talking about themselves, they're elaborating about themselves. And there's nothing wrong with talking about your, the things that you have accomplished, the things that you have acquired in life. It's a part of the who I am, right? But when you associate yourself and you want to mention your athletes, before you mention being a kind person, and it's just me. I would take that kind person driving the 2007, paid for, before I take the rude, inconsiderate 2023 push start Maybach driving. That's just me. People are like, oh, you don't know until it happens. So you just don't know. No, I know. I have been confronted with certain things. Yeah. Oh, I have been tested. See if you can back up stuff that you be saying. Anyway, I felt the need to reiterate that I want to be loved for who I am, not what I am. I don't want to be loved depending on the size of my butt. Yeah, I don't want to be loved depending on whether or not my waist is small enough. I don't want to be loved for the color of my skin. Now we got the light skin and the dark skin war thing going on. Love me based on how I may or may not treat you and others. Because you can find people that would treat their mate one certain way, but then they'll treat others terribly. So really at their core, that's a terrible person. Because if you're a good person, you're really not going to be terrible to too much of anyone. Yeah. Now maybe you can have, everybody have their moments. So maybe you can mirror back to a person that is not a good person. And you can not be so good to them. But at your core, you can't go around treating everybody terrible. Everybody. Yeah.